to your mat. Let's get started. Sitting comfortable on your mat, letting the weight of your body be very heavy on your sits bones. Noticing your legs starting to relax, opening your hip flexors. I am sitting on a block this morning because my hips are always very tight, and that can lead to your lower back being tight as well. Pull your belly in, lift your chest, lift your chin. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. One more big roll of your shoulders back. And bring the backs of your hands to your legs. Taking time to just check in with how you're feeling today. Close your eyes. Move your jaw side to side. Notice if you're holding tension in your jaw. Drop your chin to your chest. Let your head roll side to side. And notice if your tension falls in your neck and shoulders. Just start to breathe into those spaces. Nice long breaths in. And relaxing breaths out. Rolling left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Chin back to your chest. Lift your gaze, opening your eyes. Coming onto hands and knees for cat and cow. Be mindful during your practice today that if anything doesn't feel right, you need to stop and take a break, please do so. In cat and cow, bones stacking on bone builds bone density. Wrist, elbow, shoulders, palms are pressing. Knees are below your hips. Again, bone stacking on bone. Drop your stomach, look forward. Lift your tail for cow. In this practice, when you look up, you inhale. Exhale, cat, head down, tail down, rounding your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more inhale, cow, looking forward. And exhale, cat. Cat and cow is the modification for the flow. If an up dog is not able to be done, come into cat and cow. Same thing if down dog is a little too much or you're not feeling it, take a cat and cow instead. Child's pose, knees wide, toes touch, reach your tail back. Walk your hands to the edge of the mat. Walk your fingertips over to the right side. Reach your left hip left. Walk your fingertips to the left side. And reach your right hip right. Back to center. Bring your head to the mat. Allow your breath to expand the back of your ribs, the little spaces between your ribs and spine. Inhaling, expanding, exhale. One more time, inhale, expanding, lengthening, and exhale. Hands to the mat, high plank. High plank, be mindful that your tail is down. Otherwise, you're doing more work for your lower back, and that we don't want to do right now. High plank, down dog. Reach your tail back. Let your heels sink towards the mat. And nod your head yes and no. Put your hands, step up to your hands. Ragdoll. Ragdoll is so important in the beginning of class, allowing blood and oxygen to flow to your brain. You'll notice my feet are hip distance, soft bend in the knees. And let your upper body move side to side. Gently roll up to standing, stacking, stacking. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart, sun salutation. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Hands to your legs, flat back. Shoulders are reaching away from your ears. Hands to the mat, high plank. Lock in your belly for strength. Lower, elbows close. Up dog. Staying in our first up dog for an extra moment. Rock your hips. Maybe roll your head. Down dog. Fingers are spread wide, palms are pressing. Come up high on your toes. Keep 10 toes on the mat. And let your heels sink. Look at your hands. Step up to your hands. Flat back, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing. Inhale, reach. Hands to your heart. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back. High plank. Low elbows close. You can always lower your knees. Up dog. Palms press. Tops of feet press. Down dog. Bending one knee, reaching the opposite heel, then switch. Walking out. Look at your hands, step up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing. Inhale, reach. Yes, hands to your heart. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back, lengthen. High plank. Low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, reach your tail back. Let your chest reach towards your thighs. Head is heavy. Look at your hands. Step up to your hands. Flat back. Forward fold. Roll up to standing. Inhale, reach. Hands to your heart. Warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Flat back. High plank. Low. Inhale, up dog, hips drop. Down dog. Stay here or right leg high. Look to your hands, right foot forward, warrior one. Lengthening your left leg, releasing your right hip. Both feet are pressing for stability. Then lock in your stomach, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay here or left leg kicks. Look to your hands, left foot forward, warrior one. Bring your focal point from your mat to your eye gaze straight ahead. Feet are pressing. Left knee forward, inhale. Exhale, high plank. I'm going to lower my knees to modify, elbows stay close. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Your hands, step up to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Up to standing, inhale, reach. Hands to your heart. Warrior two, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here or right leg high. Right foot forward, warrior one. Warrior two. Keeping your arms shoulder height. Keeping your right knee over your ankle. Always belly locked for balance. Left foot pressing. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high. Left foot forward, warrior one. Warrior two. Keep those arms shoulder height. Left knee over ankle, right foot pressing. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Low. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Look at your hands, step up to your hands. Flat back. Forward fold. Roll up to standing, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Coming into reverse warrior and triangle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back. High plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Right palm up, reverse warrior. Roll out your left shoulder. Right forearm, right thigh, left hand high. Start to reach your left fingertips, extended side angle. Warrior two. Right leg straight for triangle. Reach. Right hand down, left hand high. Feet are pressing, belly is locked. Warrior two. Warrior three. And I'm going to use a block today. Warrior three, your left toes are your kickstand. Stay here. Standing split. Half moon. If you're using a block, you use your core a lot more to help you balance, but allows you to reach into the pose and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Warrior two. Left palm up, reverse warrior. Right shoulder is relaxed. Left forearm, left thigh, right hand high. Right fingertips reaching, extended side angle. Two. Left leg straight, triangle, reaching. Left hand down, right hand high, reach. Warrior two. Warrior three. Left foot pressing, right toes are your kickstand. Lift your right foot. Standing split, hands to the mat. Your left knee can be bent. Find your focal point. Half moon. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Excellent. Hands to your legs. Legs are straight. Toes forward, roll your shoulders back. Forward fold. Feeding our brain blood and oxygen. Let's take a twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Left hand down, right hand high. Both hands to the mat. If you're using your block, put it to the top right corner. Nod your head yes and no. As you bend your right leg, lengthening your left inner thigh and groin. And switch. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up to standing nice and slow. Reach your hands high, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Left toes to the front, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Low. Inhale, up dog, hips drop. Down dog. Look at your hands, step up to your hands. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing, inhale. Hands to your heart. Lunge and pigeon. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back. High plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get your hands, right foot forward, lunge. If it takes an extra step or two to come into your lunge, that is perfectly fine. Make sure your belly is in and chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, left knee down. Reach your right knee forward and take a twist. Left hand down, right hand high. Tuck your left toes, furthest point, lift your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lizard, let your right knee fall out. Right foot across, reach your left leg back. Pigeon. You can always modify cat and cow child's pose or take a vinyasa flow, a sun salutation. Lowering onto your forearms if that's your practice. Be mindful you don't want your head hanging, pulling on your neck. Might feel good to use your block today. And gently move side to side. Today I feel more of a release when I rock to the left than I do to the right. Just being mindful of that. From your left toes, draw your breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Slowly out of pigeon. Palms press. Tuck your left toes under and into down dog. Look at your hands, left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, right knee down, low lunge. Reaching your left knee forward, lengthening your right hip flexor, but also feeling it in your left hip flexor. Right hand down, left hand high to twist. Twisting is like rinsing a washcloth. We're rinsing and twisting our internal organs, getting everything moving. Furthest point, right toes tuck, lift your right knee. Hands to the mat, right knee down. I'm going to give my wrists a break and come up on my fist. Let your left knee fall out. Finally, pigeon. Help your left foot across. Reach your right leg back. I'm not one to come right into the pose. I take baby steps. I want to be able to really feel the release and work through that. Supporting your head and neck with stacked fist or the block. And a slow, gentle shift of your hips. Breath in from your toes. And exhale. Inhale. One more long breath in. Slow breath out. Lift your head and press your palms out of pigeon and into down dog. And walk it out. Look at your hands, step up to your hands. Flat back. Forward fold. Roll up to standing, inhale. Hands to your heart. Beautiful practice today. Have a quick drink, and then we'll come into our balancing tree pose. All right, feet are below your hips, a little bit of space between your feet, hands to your heart. Pull in your belly, right toes out, heel to ankle. Don't forget your drishti, your focal point, foot to calf. Help your foot above your knee if that's your practice. And reach your arms up and down. Inhale. One more inhale. Hands to your heart, lower down and shake it out. Other side. Left toes out. Heel to ankle. Foot to calf. Foot above your knee. Furthest point. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Lower down. All right. Sun salutation. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Fold. Flat back. High plank. Press your palms, belly lock, tail is down, low. Inhale, up dog. exhale, down dog. Look at your hands, step up to your hands and have a seat on the mat. Core work today. Arms along your side or holding onto your legs. I prefer to hold on to my legs till I'm in my half roll back. Locking my belly, then I release my hands. Right leg lifts slowly like it weighs 100 pounds. Slowly lower. Left leg lifts. Lower. Come forward for butterfly. Bottoms of feet together. And just let your knees and legs relax. Pull your belly and keep your chest lifted. Now drop your chin to your chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin back to your chest. Bringing your gaze forward, feet to the mat. Half roll back. Lift your right leg to tabletop. Point your toes. Right leg tabletop. Right foot down. Left leg tabletop. Point. Back to tabletop. Left foot down. Come all the way forward for another butterfly or seated cat and cow. Lifting your chest and then pulling your belly in. Again, lifting your chest, roll your shoulders back, inhale. And exhale, fold. One more inhale. And exhale. Back to center, feet flat. Arms along your side, half roll back. You can vary, lifting one leg at a time or slowly lifting both to tabletop, to full boat, nice and slow. Just your legs are moving. Feet or legs to tabletop, feet to the mat. Roll onto your back, full body stretch. Reaching your legs one way, arms the other. Bring your right leg in for a hug. And switch. Bring both legs in, reverse child's pose. So toes are touching, knees are out. Draw your knees in towards your arm, towards your shoulders. Legs to tabletop, rotated stomach pose. Drop your legs to the right. You may always use a block or a pillow, and I'm actually going to use a block today. Did a lot of traveling this week, so I am very tight. I'm going to start on the higher end. Up and over, reaching back out and across. Start to let your chin roll towards the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Knees up towards center, tabletop, rocking side to side. And dropping your legs over to the left. Palms facing up. Let your chin start to roll towards your right shoulder. Right arm up and across if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale. Slow breath in. Long breath out. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Legs come up to center and bring your knees in for a hug. Bridge pose, feet flat. When you come into bridge, your knees reach away from you, your tail lifts, lengthening down the front, strengthening up the back. Taking a few bridge poses or coming into supported bridge. You're going to move your block forward and back till you find the happy spot. Palms facing up, your knees may be a little wider. If you're in moving bridge pose, take your time and take about 3 bridge poses. You can feel the weight of your body on the back of your head, back of your shoulders. Maybe you can feel it on your elbows, back of your hips and your feet. Taking your last bridge pose. Inhale and exhale. Gently removing your block, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then to corpse pose or whatever your resting shavasana may look like. I'm going to keep my legs bent, knees in, feet out, and really focus on pressing my lower back. If you're in corpse pose, let your toes fall out to the corners of the mat. Move your toes and your fingers. Gently move your head side to side. Bringing your head back to center. Inhale. And let your body soften as you exhale. Move your jaw side to side. Close your mouth and let your tongue be heavy in your mouth. Eyes are closed, eyelids are soft, forehead is soft. Draw your breath in through your toes. Open your mouth, gently exhale. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale till you can't breathe in anymore. And exhale. Close your mouth. Allowing yourself this time in corpse pose to reconnect to your body and mind and your soul. And breathing out. We're going to rest in corpse pose for the next couple of minutes. I'll watch the time. You just need to breathe and relax. If you wish to stay in corpse pose a little longer, I invite you to pause the recording here. Take a long breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Moving your fingers, moving your toes, moving your ankles and your wrists. Gently roll your head side to side. Reach your arms overhead, reach your legs away from you, full body stretch. Inhale, exhale. Draw your knees in towards your chest and come to rest on your right side. When you affirm big, believe big, and pray big, big things happen. We are not practicing to take the edge off. The poses are not an ancient and time-tested alternative to Valium. We are practicing our poses to realize our divinity, enact in this lifetime, and to share it with all beings. By dedicating our practice to this end, we are affirming big, believing big, praying big, and allowing big things to happen. Slowly come up to easy pose, bringing your hands to your heart. Thank you for showing up to practice today, taking care of yourself so that you can be the best that you can be.